Hello, and welcome to the Daily Almanac for June 5th. So, let's get started.
First day in history!
On this day in history, June 5th, 1851, Uncle Tom's Cabin began to appear one section at a time in the Washington National Era, an abolitionist weekly. Harriet Beecher Stowe's anti-slavery story was published in 40 sections over the next 10 months. The audience for the story increased as reader after reader passed their copy along to another. In March 1852, a Boston publisher decided to issue Uncle Tom's Cabin as a book, and it became an instant bestseller. Across the nation, people discussed the novel and hotly debated the most pressing issue dramatized in its narrative: slavery. Also, on this day in 1968, Senator Robert F. Kennedy was shot and killed just after claiming victory in California's Democratic presidential primary. The gunman was immediately arrested. And on this day in 1977, the first personal computer, the Apple II, went on sale. It was the invention of Steve Wozniak and Stephen Jobs. You had to supply your own keyboard, monitor, and case.
Word power!
Today on Word Power, we're going to talk about the word homily. A homily is a short story or speech that teaches a lesson. Homilies are often used in church sermons. An example of a homily is the story of a boy who walked down the street. Now, halfway down the street, there was a deep hole, and the boy fell in. Well, the next day, the boy walked down the same street, and just as he remembered the hole, he fell into it once again. The day after that, the boy walked down the same street again, but this time he walked around the hole. On the fourth day, the boy walked down a different street. The lesson of this homily is that we often have to make a mistake many times before we can learn to change our ways.
Extremes.
Today on Extremes, we ask, what is the smallest ocean on the planet? The answer is the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean covers 5,427,051 square miles, or 14,056,000 square kilometers. That means that it's 1.5 times as big as the United States. Even though it's known for its cold temperatures and extreme winds, the Arctic Ocean is home to a wide variety of animal life. Polar bears, harp seals, and walruses are among the best-known residents of the Arctic.
Health tips.
When you go for a swim in a pool, lake, or ocean, always have an adult watch you. Never go for a swim if there's no adult around. You never know when an accident might happen, and you always want an adult around to help you, just in case. Do you have a microwave at home? Warming things up in a microwave can be a great way to save electricity. Instead of heating up the whole oven, just put leftovers in the microwave for a few minutes and they come out piping hot. But microwaving food isn't always the best answer. It takes a lot of energy to make frozen dinners for the microwave. That's because the food has to be processed, packaged, and transported from the factory to the grocery store. Making dinner from fresh ingredients is better for the planet and for you. Well, that's all the time we have left today for Daily Almanac. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow.